Whenever you think about stress, you have to think about sensitivity, you have to think about transparency, you have to think about responsibility, you have to think about ethic, you have to also think about skepticism, and then you have to think about security, right? So these are the things that you have to think about. And to make the work easy, I came up with a chatbot under ChatGPT that you can use this for free. You can ask any question, a question like, use this, I use ChatGPT or I use this AI tool to analyze my data. What should I be concerned about? What can I do to disclose what I use? What are the things that I have to think about? Any question about ethically incorporating AI into your study, you can ask this chatbot and it can provide that information for you. So let's use it together, and I'll be putting this link in the description section there so that you can use if you want to use it, you can try it out. And I also recommend you to try it out and then provide me some feedback, right? I think that will be very helpful if you do that. Just try, and there's a place to rate the chatbot and then also provide a comment if you want to provide. It helps me to improve what I've created, right? And then you also, if you can help me to promote this in your institution, you can share this free to use. You can share with your colleagues. You can share with your RLB in your institution so that students can be aware of the ethical way of incorporating AI tool in their studies, right? So let's try this out and see what we're going to get. So assuming that you want to know how to disclose AI tool that you use, what are you going to do? So let me type something here and then I'll come back and then discuss the output. So the prompt here is that, I said I use ChatGPT to conduct thematic analysis. How should I go about disclosing the use of this tool? So let's see what this system will help us. As you can see here, it provides you a summary, and then it also, so a summary, it's telling us that you should clearly describe how ChatGPT contributed to your thematic analysis, and also in terms of coding assistance, summarizing pattern, generating themes, tables. Clarify human oversight. So this one is going to provide what action that you took in terms of supervising the output that was provided. And also the disclosure should appear in your methods and ethics or limitations sections, right? So you see how here that it has given you a summary of what you have to do about it. And also giving you a table in terms of sensitivity, which is protect participant data. What are you going to do to protect participant data? You have to remove any identifiable information from the data. In terms of transparency, you have to disclose the version of ChatGPT that you use. So you see how it's providing you all the information that you need in terms of disclosure. You have to also have to acknowledge that human judgment guarded final themes, and also provide you some action steps that you have to take. So things that you have to document. You have to document the model that you use. You also have to specify the role that the AI tool did, right? So what kind of action did you use the AI to do? Did you use it to develop initial codes? Do you use it to suggest themes? What exactly you want to use the AI tool to do? You also have to acknowledge the oversight. The place that you have to disclose, you have to disclose it under the method section. You also have to mention in the ethical consideration or limitations. So this is also another way of citing. You can also ask the system to give you any style of citing. It can provide you that style too. It also provides you a template that you can adapt and use it if you want to disclose, when you want to disclose what you have used, and also provided recommendations. So here is also provided you a recommendation that there's another tool that you can use. I developed a second tool. That's a paid version. It gives you more detailed information. And I'll be showing you its capabilities. This one is more of a chat box, like question and answer. If you are not clear about anything about the use of AI, the system will provide you all the information that you need. Right. So let me do another last one. So the next one is I use Cloud AI to edit my research report. What should I do? So let's see what the system is going to provide. Okay, so it provides you a summary, right? So if Claude was used for language editing clarity and structure feedback, you must disclose that use. It does not qualify as authorship. You remain responsible for intellectual content, augmentation, and interpretation. The disclosure should clarify what was done, why, and under what supervision. Right. So this one is in the summary, and then also give a detailed information about what you have to do, and then give you the actionable steps that you have to take, and then gives you also a disclosure statement here, and also recommend that if you want detailed or disclosure report, you can use the second assistant, right? This one, which I'm going to show you later. So this is try it out and share with your colleagues and then use this. And I want to also hear from you and support my work. And also subscribe to my channel, right? So that I'll be able to create very useful videos for you. And also don't forget to like and share. Like and share, that goes a long way to help my channel. So let's go to the second one. So the first one, as I said, is free. It's a Express chatbot. You ask any question that you have, and then the system can provide you information. The second one is it's a paid one. It's one-time payment that you make, and you can use it as long as this one is available. So you can use it as many times that you want. You just pay one time. This one is more detailed. You have the chance to ask the system questions, but also you can upload any document and ask the system to evaluate and provide you some recommendation. It will rate, assess the document in terms of incorporation of AI tool, and then following this stress framework, it will give you a recommendations. And then if you have further questions, you can ask and the system will be able to answer you. If you have any questions concerning how to use it, let me know. I will be happy to address them for you. You can also share with your institution. If your institution wants me to come and explain to them how to use this one, I'll be happy to do that. My role here is to educate people or researchers and students and faculty members how to effectively use a tool like this to help them to ethically incorporate AI into their research with confidence. So let's try this one out. So for this link, let me open, I'll put a link in the chat box and then you'll be able to get access to that. So when you click on the link, this is what you see. You click on get it and then you make the payment and then you can get access to this software AI tool. So let's go. Let me pull up software and then restart the conversation. So this is what you see. So we're gonna try some document. The first document that I'm going to use is this document. So imagine that you have finished writing your manuscript. You want to send it to a journal and you want the system to review and make sure that, especially if you have used any AI tool, right, the system to assess and provide you all the recommendations concerning incorporating AI into your study. So let's try this manuscript and see what we're going to get. So I'm going to download this one. So I've uploaded it here and I ask, can you access the attached manuscript using the stress framework? Let's see what we're going to get. So you see here that the system has given you stress risk assessment report, and it has provided you the name of the document. They have given you the name of the document, the author, the date of publication or the date on the document, and also the evaluator, which is the software, which is Stress Framework Assistant, and also the purpose, providing the purpose, right? And a summary of it, and you can see here that has rated in terms of sensitivity is green. This means that everything is fine. Transparency is medium. This means that it has a medium risk. Responsibility is also have low. Skepticism is medium. So I think so far everything is good. If it falls between medium or low, is good. We provide you some breakdown, giving you all the information about the ratings and then also recommendations, right? And if you want to disclose It has given you a template in terms of disclosure in your document. And this is just a summary. So it's saying that it has low to medium risk. So it gives you a risk assessment, and then it's asking you whether you want to generate a formal worksheet, right? So it's asking you, would you like to generate a formal stress evaluation worksheet for your institution for institutional or publication submission? Let's say you are submitting your manuscript. You can use this one and then ask the system to provide you a worksheet that you can attach. So you see that it has generated a very good worksheet for you, and you can attach this one to your manuscript. And if you want a fillable PDF, you can also ask for it. So let me just click here and ask. So anything that you want in terms of the format, it will be able to generate that for you. So let me click here and see what it looks like. Okay, so I have my PDF, and then you can, you sign and provide a date. You see how nice this one is. Then this one you can easily attach to your manuscript. So, and also, as I said, you can recommend this AI tool to your institution, to your journal, and it's a way of also promoting this tool, because at the end of the day, I want a lot of researchers to use it, and so that we will have a quality way of incorporating AI into our research. So let's try another one. So imagine that, let me show you, let's say you have a transcript, right? You have a participant transcript here, and I want a system to evaluate and provide me some feedback whether everything is right for me to upload. So let me start a new conversation. Click here and click new chat, and then I'm going to first attach this interview transcript. So I'm asking, can you evaluate the attached interview transcript, making sure all identifiable and sensitive information has been removed. So let's see. So it will provide you a summary, and also it gives you a stress risk table. It looks like all of them are low with the exception of responsibility, which is medium. That's also good, and provide you the breakdown. Let me see what they have. Okay, any recommendations? Okay, so it has also provided you some recommendation that you have to go through if you want the system to. So the final thing, overall risk level, overall stress risk level is low, so that's very good. So yes, perfect. So let's say you have already cleaned your data, or your transcript before you upload it in any AI tool. You can use one of the transcripts to test and make sure that everything is right, ready for you to analyze. So I can even say that so I say I'm asking, is the transcript ready to be uploaded into an AI tool for analysis? Let me see what it's gonna say. Okay, so based on the response, it said yes, it's ready. So you see that it didn't give you whether your data is ready for you to upload it into any AI tool, right? So I think this one will be very helpful. And also when you use this one, if you have any feedback, I'll be happy to address them for you. Imagine that faculty members have access to this tool. They can use it to assess whether student data is ready for AI analysis, right? So as I said, if you have any question, let me know. I'll be happy to address them for you. You can put your question in the comment section, and I'll be happy to address them for you. Use it and let me know what you think. If you want any one-on-one consultation, I provide one-on-one consultation. You can email me. I put my email address in the description section. If you have any question, you can email me, and then we can meet and have a discussion, address any question that you have in terms of methodology, in terms of doing a qualitative study using AI to analyze your data, and also using any of these tools, right? I'll be happy to address them for you. And as I said, let's work together to promote this tool so that every institution will have access to this, and it will be helpful for all, right? And then I also want to talk to you about my current books. So, if you are working on your dissertation, this book is an excellent book. It will help you, provide you step by step how to write from chapter 1 to chapter 5, right? We have all the information that will be helpful for you. If you are an instructor, you can also get it for free by clicking on the link. I'll put a link in my description section there so that you can click on it and get free access for yourself so that you'll be able to use this for in your teaching. And also the step-by-step guide to qualitative coding. This one is very good if you want to get a foundational knowledge about how to code and analyze your data step by step. This book is going to be very helpful. If you are doing a phenomenological study, this book try as much as possible to make the theories related to phenomenology very practical and you can use it for your research. We spend a lot of time doing research to help students to and also faculty members and researchers to effectively use phenomenological approach. And also the upcoming book, this one is the first edition. The second edition is coming in March next year, and I really focus more on an aspect of using AI to analyze your qualitative data. And I put a lot of information there that will be very helpful for you. So if you want my new edition, you can get it in March 2026. And also in March 2026, I'll book about doctoral experience. If you want to learn or read stories about student challenges and a triumph in terms of pursuing doctoral education, this book is provide all the stories about students, doctoral students who were able to be successful at the challenges that they face and how they were able to overcome those challenges. So if you can get access to this one in March, that would be very helpful for you. So thank you so much for your time.